Thank you everybody for joining in for this special edition of Coach Connect, a platform where we meet inspiring leaders and coaches who are transforming lives one conversation at a time. And today we are honored to host Smitha Umesan, a dynamic and accomplished professional who seamlessly blends over 20 years of corporate leadership with her deep passion for coaching and personal growth. Smitha is a chartered accountant and an ISF trained professional coach certified in neuro linguistic programming, which is called NLP, and transactional analysis. With a rich background in financial services, investment banking, subledger migration, and project management, she has led global teams and driven strategic transformation across industries. But what truly sets Smitha apart is her ability to channel her analytical acumen into transformational coaching, empowering individuals and leaders to gain clarity, build confidence, and unlock their full potential. Also, she is the author of The Travelogue, A Chance Flamingo, a classical dancer, and the founder of NiMiTHAM, a social initiative focused on life skills education for youth. Smitha, it's like long, I mean, what should I say? I can talk on and on about you. I would like to hear from you also.
Yeah, thanks for this introduction. Yeah, so I always call myself a traveler through life. That's a simple sentence which I say,
Wow.
and the motto which I have in my life is that follow your dreams. They know the way. So you have a dream for yourself, automatically you will get all the energy to follow your dreams as well, each step at a time.
Wow. That's wonderful. And Smita, I would like to start with you had a dynamic corporate career. And
Yeah.
now, can you take us through your journey from chartered accountancy to becoming a leadership and mindset coach and also an author?
Jyoti, I was blessed to find a lot of mentors, lot of people in my life's journey, in my career as well and personal life as well, that they were able to see what I could do differently or how could I channelize my energy at the right time. So probably when I was when school. My father saw that I was good with accounting and maths, so I chose CA. Then when I chose my companies also, wherever I worked, I got the right mentor at the right time. So probably what happens is when you're at crossroads in your lives at different junctures of life, whether you're a student life, whether you are in your career, personal, any phase of life, and you ask for help, and that's the biggest thing you need to do. That ask for help rather than doing it all yourself. Ask for help and get your energy channelized in the right direction. That's what I found in my journey. So probably that has helped me where I am today. So yeah, I might be a chartered accountant, author, traveler, all of those things, but it is just a what you call it's a tag or name which has got attached to me. As a person, what I feel is it's a simple life. The more simply you live your life, as you are the creator of your own life, that will make you can always make it beautiful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you are like a constant learner also.
So yeah, a Vidyarthi for life. That's another thing which I call it. Whatever I'm learning, I might have to learn, and relearn. But that's the beauty of life as such. That you be a Vidyarthi, and when you look at the life as curious kid, I always look at everything as a curious kid. If I'm traveling, also the curiosity in me helps me to be a learner.
So, what inspired this shift, like from the corporate grind to this transformative space of coaching and personal development?
So what happened is that I wanted to know what energizes me because I have a lot of energy within me. So I wanted to know what energizes me and what I could do with this energy which I have. So probably I'm into a lot of things from the childhood itself, that I'm into dance, I'm into sports or something, or the extracurricular activities. But I wanted to know which is my calling, or can I do it all? Because people say it's one at a time. So when in my for so when I was into 15, 16 years of corporate experience, and then I took a sabbatical to travel. So when I came back from travel, till that time I was using only my analytical brains. I was a boring chartered accountant. And though I had my own share of fun with my friends and all, but it was mostly into work. But once I came back from my travel, a coach helped me to at my crossroads by asking me right questions, and then it helped me become a more creative CA. So that's the shift I had: the travel plus the right direction at the crossroad from a coach. It changed my life. It
Wow,
transformed my life.
that's wonderful. So how do you describe your coaching style? What philosophies or frameworks do you draw from?
So what I call my style is gutsy way of coaching. So because I if you look at my Instagram or any social media handle, I always say gutsy musafir. So I always say I'm a traveler through life. So it's a courage way of coaching. So what I mean by that is that be curious towards life. So I always follow 3 E's. One is your experiment. Second one is your explore and experience. So 3 E's have helped me become a person who I am. So I always look at that in my coaching style as well. That if you have these 3 components in your coaching style, then it is very good to coach as well. And I always coach the being of the coachee, not what the problems they're bringing to the table. So if you are able to coach the person just by asking relevant questions and helping them understand what's blocking in their way, is it them the block in the way, or is it something else? When you ask those questions, you see a shift. There's a mind shift. There's a simple shift or a transformation which you can see. Might be a simple smile becomes a broader smile, a crying face becomes a happy face, or some realization happens. That's the beauty when you see in a coaching conversation as well.
Wow, that's wonderful. Is it possible for you to share any story where you saw some powerful transformation through coaching?
So I can share an example of a very simple example of my in my neighborhood. So it's not like a proper coaching conversation, because people think that you have to be in a coaching conversation to see the impact of coaching and a coachee's life gets transformed. A neighbor of mine had a big business from a property as a rental income, and it got demolished because of a reason, and her income was lost. So she was very worried. So she came back and said, "Aap to coach ho, you are an NLP trainer. Can you help me to find what else can I do?" And immediately what happened was that her daughter had come from school and her skirt ka hemming was off. She said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll just fix it." Then in that conversation, 5 minutes before, I said, "Everybody has a gift. Just need to know it." Probably that's the line I told her, and suddenly she saw that the hemming which she was going to repair it, it's a gift of her. That stitching is a gift for her, and she has a boutique. She's running a boutique from her own house now, and she's
Wow,
earning
wonderful.
she's earning really well. So probably that's what we all have gifts. It's just that we need to know. Somebody has to make us realize, or we realize from our experiences that this is the gift. So we go looking for a purpose in life and all of those things. It may be as simple as talking might be your gift. You never know, because you feel that you have to look for big thing in your life. So probably it might be the small things which you're doing in life. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's true. Tell us more about your NiMiTHAM, NiMiTHAM, that you
Yeah,
talked
so
about. Yeah.
NiMiTHAM is an initiative for life skill education for youngsters, basically. So there are around 10 life skills. So when I took a sabbatical to travel, I understood that there are life skills which are very important. For example, whether it's communication, interpersonal skill, irrespective of gender. So there are 10 skills basically. One of them is communication. So we just came together in the form of NiMiTHAM, where we were imparting this life skill education to youngsters, mostly where people are where they're looking for their new jobs, where they're underprivileged. Basically, they don't have insight how they can improve this skills which are very important, soft skills which are very important in today's world. Whether you are into your business acumen, or an entrepreneur, you're going to go for a public speaking, anything. These 10 life skills are very important. But do we give that much of emphasis? Because we always have this school education, and in that, now I see a difference after the COVID, that a lot of life skill education is coming in. But this is
Yes.
very important. So probably that's when, and from the underprivileged where they do not have a formal training. So I do normally workshops for them, which is a webinar or a online workshops them. And also in NiMiTHAM, I brought, we had a Kapi Poha sessions, which is around 15 guests came on the show. They shared the importance of life skills in their own life. They were all from my own life journey, whom I met in different aspects or phases of life. They came on the show. They shared their stories about life skills as well. So that's how NiMiTHAM started, and it's going in a very slow manner, but that is organic growth for the NiMiTHAM right now.
Wow, that's wonderful, wonderful. So, see, you have the personal passions like you're a dancer, writer, and a traveler. How do these creative pursuits influence your coaching and leadership style?
So like I have three E's in my life. Similarly, I divide my entire life, 24 hours in three parts, like 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of my job, whether I have a corporate job or I have a coaching job or whatever I'm doing, that is dedicated there. But the rest of the 8 hours, apart from the 16 hours, is what is my creative life. So I do, sometimes I'm writing, sometimes I'm reading, sometimes I'm dancing, sometimes I'm doing something like to travel or watching something. So that is how I've segregated it. So it's not possible to do everything every day. So if I get to do, I am a classical Bharatanatyam trained dancer. So recently I had an Arangetam. So I have 2 days in a week as a class. So probably that 2 days is only 2 hours in a week is dedicated to dance. Similarly, I have a fitness routine where I do around 40 minutes of fitness every day. So like that, I have channelized myself, and I always reward travel as something which I've done. If I've achieved a goal, I like reward myself, travel as a gift to myself. And probably I'm looking forward to have a travel on the go life in a few years time. And I think that is why I have this profession, this passions which I'm doing. All of the things are online. So my dance class is online, my fitness is online, so that if I'm at any other part of the continent, I'm able to do all my passions from wherever I am.
Wow, you're such an inspiration. Like you can do. You're a learner, and you are also applying those skills in your coaching style. Also, that's wonderful. So my next question would be: in today's high stress world, what role do you think coaching plays in shaping compassionate, effective leaders?
So it is not a choice; is a necessity nowadays, because the way we are all going with the speed, the stress, and the we need to pause and reflect as well. So I always tell people that go find a coach for yourself. It might open doors for you. So, for example, if I am also a
Absolutely.
coach, if I'm also a coach, I also need a coach. I can't coach myself. It's like I will not see those transformation in me if I don't go and sit around with a coach, or the things which is blocking me. I will not know whether I am the block in my own life. So when I talk to a coach, it helps me. So it's better to have a coach, even if you're a coach as well. So it will open doors for you. It will always give you reflections, a pause in the journey, and also a lot of space to express yourself. So probably in my coaching conversation, I always ask the coachee, what do you want to do today? Is it a reflection you want to do? Is it a challenge you want from me to ask you? Or sometimes is it a space you want? So when you set the tone, it's very easy for them to come where they want to go.
Yes, it's easy for them to open up, right?
Yeah. So probably, yeah. So coaching is it opens doors for you basically. It's been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal for me, for in respective of a transformation or changes, what I was able to channelize a lot of energy in me because of coaching itself.
Wow, that's wonderful. So, what advice would you offer to professionals who are curious about coaching or want to step into a more purpose-led leadership style?
So if you want to get into coaching, there are institutes from where you can learn, or you can get into. There are different kinds of coaching available right now. Like you can do you can learn NLP and become a coach in that. You can do TA, you can become a coach in that. You can do ICF, you can have different credentials there like ACC, PCC, MCC. You can do that, and there are other lot of institutes also apart from these credentials. There are other institutes also offering coaching. So what is your calling? What do you want to do? Because everything comes from that only. Because NLP helps you to understand the patterns basically, and TA helps you to understand what happened in your childhood. All of this that gives you clarity basically. The conditioning, and also it depends upon your area of interest, which kind of coaching you want to get into, which area. So there are people, for example, I'm from finance, but I've picked up coaching. There are people who are in HR who picked up coaching. So there are different people coming from different backgrounds who have picked up coaching, so that they can share their learnings through coaching to other people, also make a difference in other people's life also.
Is it possible for you to elaborate more on NLP?
So it's an NLP is a new programming. Neuro means your nervous system, and language is the language which is there, and your P prepares to the programming is your conditioning basically. So L is for your beliefs and values, and P is for the programming, that is conditioning which is there. So NLP helps you to understand the patterns, like you are, why the way you are, all of those reasons. Basically, are you a visual person? For example, if I'm speaking to you, if my eyes are going up, so that I might be a visual person. If I'm looking right side and left side and I'm listening more, I might be an audio person. So there are different kind of cues which you get from looking at the people. So if somebody is a visual person, they'll be very fast in speaking because they have to match their visual. So they will be very fast because if visuals attract them. So people get impacted by the voice because for them voice is very important. So these are the things which help you. And NLP also helps you to channelize like a lot of things, like solve issues for you, like anxiety, short temper.
Yes.
They have a lot of techniques which are there in NLP which can help you to be a performer as well. If you are, for example, there are a lot of creators who want to reach a next level of their performances. So also there are games you can play at a subconscious level where the coaching in NLP makes the coachee decides on basis of subconscious mind. So like the other modalities where the coachee might be using the conscious mind to come to an answer. But NLP you can also use subconscious mind to come to an answer as well. So that's how people to achieve a peak performance, to understand your patterns. That's how you can use NLP as well.
Wow. Thank you, Smitha. Thank you so much for making us aware about different coaching styles and also about NLP. I would like to also thank you for sharing your remarkable journey, your wisdom, and your heart with us today. Your story is a beautiful blend of resilience, reinvention, and purpose, and a shining example of what it means to lead with both mind and soul. To everyone who joined us, thank you. We hope you leave today feeling inspired, empowered, and perhaps a little more curious about your own journey towards growth. Let's continue to create spaces for transformation, empathy, and possibility. Until next time, take care and keep growing. Thank you so much, Smitha, for doing this Coach Connect with us. Anybody who wants to have any questions for Smitha, you can unmute yourself and you can raise your hand, or you can just directly unmute yourself. Shruti, Rohini, Priya, Reena, Geeta.
Hi, I'm
Yes,
Shruti.
Shruti.
I do not have any question, but being into a similar field, I got a very good insight. The way she has segregated and the three E's, how she has
Yes,
explained the three E's in her life and in her coaching experiences, that is a great learning for me right now.
same here. Thank you so much, Smitha. Thank you, Shruti, for acknowledging that. Thank you,
Thanks.
everybody, for joining in.
Thank you.